Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Mock Interview Pro series, where today we're diving into the world of administrative managers. Whether you're gearing up for your first interview or brushing up on your skills, we've got you covered with insightful questions and tips to help you shine. Let's kick things off with our first question, focusing on leadership during challenging situations. Could you share an experience where you had to guide your team through a tough situation? How did it all turn out? This question is designed to gauge your leadership skills and how you handle pressure. Interviewers want to see your ability to navigate challenges and lead your team to success. Here are some key points to remember when crafting your response. Pick a specific challenge and clearly set the scene. Discuss your role and how you took charge of the situation. Highlight the steps you took to support your team and solve the problem. Explain the outcome and the lessons you learned. Tie in the skills you used and explain their relevance to the administrative manager role. Now, let's look at an example answer to help you frame your thoughts.
In a previous job, our team had to finish a project 3 weeks early due to unexpected client demands. I set up daily progress check ins and kept communication lines open. By reallocating resources and setting clear priorities, we finished the project on time and received great feedback from the client. This taught me the value of being adaptable and fostering team unity.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for administrative manager. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Tell me about a time when you helped resolve a conflict within your team. What steps did you take? This question assesses your conflict resolution skills and your ability to mediate and maintain a harmonious work environment. Here's how you can effectively answer this question. Use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. Describe the specific conflict and who was involved. Explain your role in facilitating communication. Walk through the steps you took to mediate and resolve the issue. Share the positive outcome and what you learned from the experience. Let's check out an example answer.
At my last job, two team members clashed over project responsibilities. I organized a meeting to let them express their concerns, actively listened, and helped them find common ground. They agreed on responsibilities, and the project was completed on time.
Can you provide an example of how you've encouraged teamwork among your colleagues in a past position? This is your chance to demonstrate your ability to foster collaboration and teamwork, essential traits for an administrative manager. Here are some tips to help you structure your answer. Recall a specific project where teamwork was crucial. Explain your role in uniting the team. Mention the actions you took to promote collaboration. Discuss the positive outcome of the team's efforts. Use metrics if possible to highlight success. Let's take a look at an example response.
In my previous role as a project coordinator, I set up weekly brainstorming sessions for our team. Everyone was encouraged to share ideas, leading to innovative solutions. This not only improved our outcomes but also strengthened team bonds, boosting project efficiency by 20%.
Imagine you're handed a project with a tight deadline and limited resources. How would you ensure its success? This question evaluates your problem-solving skills and your ability to manage projects under constraints. Here are some strategies to consider. Prioritize tasks with a strict timeline. Identify and allocate key resources efficiently. Keep communication clear and consistent within the team. Regularly assess progress against the deadline. Be adaptable and ready to make necessary changes. Here's an example of how you might answer.
I'd start by prioritizing critical tasks and creating a timeline to keep us on track. I'd assess our available resources and allocate them strategically. Daily check-ins would help ensure everyone stays aligned, allowing us to adjust plans as needed to meet the deadline.
How would you approach implementing a new procedure that's not popular with your team? This question tests your change management skills and your ability to guide your team through transitions. Consider these points when forming your response. Clearly communicate the reasons behind the new procedure. Listen to your team's concerns and feedback. Involve the team in the process to instill a sense of ownership. Provide the necessary training and support. Stay open to adjustments based on team feedback. Let's look at how you might structure your answer.
I would start by explaining why the new procedure is necessary and how it benefits the organization. I'd encourage open dialogue to hear team members' concerns and involve them in the implementation process, ensuring they feel part of the transition.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free. Just grab it below.